MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Gene Segura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gun. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harper.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Harper, a Nevada native. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the right fielder, Austin.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham is past line against Aaron Nola. Not great. He's 1 for 8. High chopper to third. Franco charging this one. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gap. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
JT.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Odubel Herrera.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Herrera, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He pulls this one into right. Meadows is there, and he'll bring this one in. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pereira's there. 1 down. At the plate, Brendan Lowe.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here is Avisayo Garcia. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. The matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Cesar Hernandez.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit out towards second. And the Phillies are into the hit column. To his right, Lowe. Digging in now, Scott Kingery. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is... Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going,
Runner's going. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Kiermaier leads off second with nobody out. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. No luck is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next will be Willie Adames. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So first and second with one man gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-2 now. Line to the right side, but foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman.
Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Lowe is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. To 1-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting,
first delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So digging in now, Michael Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. Trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. The pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now batting, Scott Kingery comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen looking to put the ball.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Springer.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Brewer started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Eflin has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Michael Brantley.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And now Bryce Harper, his career line against Garrett Cole, just 3 for 14. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, and we are set for baseball here
for St. Louis. The second baseman.
He's ready.
Colton
Here's the first offering.
Wong.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike, the count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Segura.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. The 0-1 is a curveball high. 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. DeYoung calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Lifted into center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 23.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jose.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line, but speared on a hop. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 2.
Molina.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Molina is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. He's set. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Herrera aboard here at first with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. Wrong for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded back up the middle. Wong has it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Fowler.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Dexter Fowler becomes the first out of the inning. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Miles Michaelis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in, Jared Eichhoff as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Jared.
And the pitch.
Eichhoff.
Hopped up. Wong is there. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Standing in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Ready with the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive. Colton Wong will stand in. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Paul Young. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, JT.
Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. 1 for 1. Return throw is in time. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Line drive to center field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. In now, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jared Eichler. He's set and pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Number 2.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass. And that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. It was a
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now the third man has scored. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
So striding in, David Freese, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Herrera. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. Bellinger looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Maikel Franco. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A toss behind the bag, and he is out on the tag. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third. So the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Whoa,
2-1. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another full count pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. Now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Verdugo.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He hit a sac fly earlier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, and there's one away. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Hit out towards second. Hernandez up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Odubel Herrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. A base hit in his first trip. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to. Leading off the inning, Austin Barnes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Austin.
And that misses for ball one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Herrera is right there, one down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Kershaw into the windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now
stepping up now, Zach Eflin. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Count still at 1-2. Eflin leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Gene Segura standing in.
For Philadelphia.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Franco scoops it up, and there's 1 down now. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Zero.
2-2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Right fielder, number 3.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hoskins.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now it will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Seager is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop.
And he fouls this one off.
Seager.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Seager on at first. Nobody out. On he pops it up. Harper coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Now batting, catcher.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 to him now. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The center fielder.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
Seager on the grass. Oh, wow, what a stop. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. And a ball, 1-0. Herrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Line towards center field. Verdugo is there, and he has it for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Eflin, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
David Freese.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a swinging strike 3. David Freese becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Peterson on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager takes it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, and it's a very quick inning as decided. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1.
Bellinger.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Verdugo.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
JT Realmuto.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams. Settling in now, number 18. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Milwaukee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 18.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in Philly. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
At the ball.
High with the split-fingered fastball there. 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. And now Bryce Harper. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's 0 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Into the second deck and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Grounder down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, JT Realmuto. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kane is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. King is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And not in time as the run scores. Ready now, Michael Franco
baseman,
looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
After it is Kane, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Stepping in, Aaron Nola, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Mike Moustakas. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Mike.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aguilar.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Out. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Harper, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitting .429. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. And he popped him up. Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up high, 2-1 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Ulysses Chassin. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In there for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter,
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. He's set, here it comes. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Yelich going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Kelly.